Been waiting to do a tour of my car. I drive a hatchback. It's a Mazda 2, and my Beagle and I live in our car full time. And so the biggest thing to get taken care of was actually the sleeping area. So I'll go ahead and start with the sleeping area first. So what I did is I have a Graco crib mattress. And underneath I have a piece of plywood, and that plywood is 24 inches wide by 48 inches long. And so I'm able to slide that out and make my bed area. So I just scooch the front chair forward and use a pillow in the rest. And I'm 5'8", and that gives me plenty of space. So here's the view from the back. I keep my pillow, and then this right here is actually all of my blankets, and I put them away every day so that they don't get furry from the dog, and it doesn't look like I live in my car quite as much because I don't have any tenting on the windows at all. This is the passenger side of the car. I've got the dog bed. That's where the dog sleeps, dog food. Behind the passenger seat I have my propane stove and my gas tank for the propane tank. And then the front is basically where I keep everything else. In the front floorboard, I have cleaning supplies and food, and I have a foam roller. The laundry bag is for clean clothes, backpack. This is for all of my toiletries. And then I've got all of my, basically I use this box as a kitchen sink and to carry all of my stuff whenever I get it out to cook. I've got my tea and my soap and all that stuff in there. In the center I always keep water for my dog, and then that's where I keep all of my charging cords. They're kind of out in the open, but really the key with living in the car is making sure that every single thing has its place and it is always in its place, so you know where it is, and that's what helps you kind of get through. So then the last thing that I have with my car is I don't currently have a roof rack, which hopefully I'll get one soon. But on the back of the car, I do use my bike rack for either bikes, or more often it has my cooler for the weekends, or I dry laundry on it. So both work, and having the bike rack has been one of the most helpful because it leaves a lot more room, because everything that I keep in the front has to be moved to the rear whenever I have any guests. So that leaves enough room in the back for my dog whenever we're traveling places. Alright, so not a super exciting video, but that is how I have everything set up. There's the Beagle waiting for me to finish my video. Thanks everyone.